This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so YK Osiris gets treated like a rag doll during Aiden Ross's boxing event, okay? This guy just starts throwing him around the ring. YK Osiris must really need the money right now. He's getting treated by, let's see, I cannot believe he's boxing for kick. I wonder how much money they paid him for this. He keeps claiming that he has all this money and all this, but it's obvious he hasn't had a hit in like 8 years. Scam likely treated him like a little rag doll in there and just threw him around. And embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. So Spice performs for Vybz Kartel and Barclays, and she has the whole crowd screaming, "Suck your mother" to Bambi. Bambi and her going back and forth for love and hip-hop. Bambi dropped a diss track on her after Spice told her she only has 1,500 listeners, which is the truth. If you go on Spotify, she only has 1,500 listeners. But, hey. Cardi B was in attendance, and so was Safari, Academics. A bunch of people went to the concert. He's having another one tonight as well. 2 sold-out concerts. That's big. Remember the time that Jadakiss was embarrassed by his father? His father says he grew up in a great home. Jadakiss, you're thinking like he grew up tough and rough. No. His dad said,
"Became a father. He just came to appreciate growing up in a 2-parent household." Actually, it was a label that he didn't really want to talk about because it wasn't streaked. And he didn't tell you he went to private school, and we had
that wasn't that nigga that
started. His dad did him dirty. His dad did him dirty, man. But it's all good. It's Jadakiss, man. So Tekashi might be going back to jail, man. He already violated his probation. We'll get to that right now. Hold on, let me put up a picture of Tekashi. One sec. So Tekashi's only been out of jail for like a little bit, man. Federal court summoned Tekashi 6ix9ine to attend hearing over a week from now to address alleged probation violations and recent raid. He already got arrested for probation violations before, so now this will be the second time he gets arrested for probation violations. The federal agents raided his home for a probation check and seized guns, narcotics, and everything in March. This guy's an idiot, bro. That's all I could say. He's a moron. He's a moron. Young Thug supposedly will be dropping. He will be dropping his album very soon. We will see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. Soulja Boy ruining his chances at a appeal because he keeps going live and talking when your lawyers tell you not to.
Why you going to ask for some money, nigga? Go tell the police to come lock me up, bitch. If I touched your ass, bitch. Lying ass, bitch. Ain't nobody touched your funky ass, bitch. On my mama, y'all can't see what these folks trying to do then. Fuck y'all. Y'all want to believe what these folks saying? Y'all want to promote this shit? Come on, nigga. Come lock me up, nigga. The fuck? Where the charges at? Come on, nigga. Who the fuck want money for being sexually assaulted? Who the fuck wants some money for that, bitch?
Listen, the case in Soulja Boy's case, the only difference is he has had a pattern of this over the past 15 years of girls accusing him of this. So, just like Trey Songz, all this stuff will catch up to you, and this is the way it caught up to Soulja Boy. I don't know. Keef D will be spending more time in jail, even though he's set for trial for the Tupac case, because he got into a jail fight. So he was found guilty of that. I don't think he was sentenced yet, but That guy wanted to go to jail. He wrote a book about the Tupac thing, trying to get clout off of it, and ended up in jail. I mean, you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted, man. That's it. Game over. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Actually, wait a minute. I think I got some more. I got one more story. I'm sorry. I got one more. I wanted to talk about this Nelly thing. Okay, this is important. So Nelly, the Saint Lunatics. They took some of them took Nelly to court. One being Ali. He says he wrote a lot of country grammar and added to it. They were a group at first, then Nelly broke off, and they ended up being his support on his first album. But he did show them love back because he came up with the St. Lunatics album. They all have a lot of grievances. They have their own. This is why you shouldn't sign to a rapper, okay? You shouldn't sign to a rapper because it's always going to end up like this because they have their career to worry about, and then, you know what, they're supposed to babysit another guy. That's really a label's job, you know? So, if anything, the rapper should be a little more transparent. Be like, okay, we have a joint venture with Interscope, you know, and they handle the day-to-day. I'm just the person that comes in for a quarter of it, you know, for the marketing and stuff. They handle everything else, okay? And be upfront about it and stop acting like, yo, I got my own label. I'm doing everything. How do you do it all, Nelly? Well, the real thing is most of it's handled by the label. Nelly comes in for the market. They already did the work with marketing Nelly, right? So they piggyback off of that and market this group that Nelly's in. And it works, you know, and he makes more money, you know. And they make more money. And it's up for these guys in the group to negotiate their own deals. Now, they're not told that. They don't know that. And they learn the hard way. And when you learn the hard way, you don't get a second chance the next time. That's the problem. The music business, just like most business, like if you do a bad deal on your own business, say you do say you do a plumbing and heating business and you do a bad deal with the city to work on some of their buildings. Well, you entered into a bad deal, so now you're not going to get paid enough. It's the same thing with anything, you know? You have to negotiate, and it's hard because you're always worried the other party's going to walk away from the table. Negotiating a deal is difficult. So, you know, Nelly now wants money from Ali because he spent money defending himself against Ali. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. But, you know, it's like it would have been cheaper for Nelly to just settle with Ali in the beginning. And it would have been better because I don't think he's ever going to be able to claw that money back from Ali, to be honest with you. I don't think he's ever going to be able to claw that money back. It's going to be almost impossible. But he's going to try, just like 50 Cent tries with all his cases. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.